Hello my wonderful diamonds, Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading. And if lately you've been feeling that you're not shining as bright as you can be, or you're not even feeling like you're diamonds at all, this is the right reading for you, because today we're going to be taking a look at who or what is stealing your shine. So let's get the energies going for this reading. I'm going to light our candle, which is going to help us channel all of the information. Now, my darlings, at the beginning of the video, you saw a picture with 3 diamonds, okay? So make sure that you make your decision, okay? It could be diamond number 1, a 2, or number 3. If you are feeling that you are drawn to more than one, you can choose more than one diamond. In any case, my darlings, let's go ahead and get started with diamond number 1. All right, my darlings, so if you were drawn to the first diamond, this is your reading. And before we get into who and what is stealing your shine, let's take a look at your energies first. Okay, so for option number 1, what are your current energies? What's troubling you, my darlings? You're deep in thought. Pile number 1, option number 1, my deep thinkers. There's something that made you withdraw and made you think. Here, the main message that's coming to me is withdrawal. You went, and it's not a hermit energy just yet, but it's taking a step back. It's taking a step back. Let's see why you've taken this step back. Because you're exhausted, because you're defensive, because you feel like you need to defend yourself, you need to defend your boundaries all of the time, and it's just so exhausting that you decided that you are just going to go and withdraw so that you don't have to deal with people's BS anymore, because it's been draining you, hasn't it? Option number 1. Why are you feeling defensive? Look at that. A lot of you, my darlings, are feeling defensive to vulnerability, to opening up. Funny enough, you're not shining brightly and you're not feeling like you're a diamond that you truly are. It's because you are on like a subconscious level. You are afraid you're going to attract a person with whom you're going to have to be intimate with whom you will have to open up, whom you will have to open up to. Very interesting. For some of you guys, this is a bit of weird information, because for some of you, I'm seeing that you currently are in some sort of relationship or more of a situationship, and it's draining you as well, because you don't know what is going on and you need to constantly reinforce your boundaries, and it's draining you. So this is very interesting. For some of you, I'm sensing that this is like you being closed off to a new relationship, like the 2 of Cups, being the soulmate relationship, being that proper relationship where both people want to be in this relationship. And for others of you, I'm seeing that you're trying to make something work and it's literally draining you. You keep thinking about how to make something work, how to bring this relationship together. And in both cases, you feel like you have to work for it. You feel like it's a massive job and you're being drained. Exactly, drained. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be those star signs, but those are the main energies that I'm feeling. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's beautiful, somebody who is confident. But here, with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, guys, this is you being drawn towards codependent relationships. This is where you're feeling that your self-esteem is at an all-time low. This is where you need, where you're feeling a little bit clingy. This is where you feel like, oh, what is going on? Emotionally unbalanced, emotionally drained. You like all of your energy is being wasted on being defensive, and it's stealing your shine. For some of you, funny enough, they're saying like you're praying for a relationship, you're praying for somebody to come through, you're praying for your soulmate, but at the same time, your unconscious mind is blocking them. Because you're not feeling like you're resourceful, because you're not feeling that you're ready for it. On the surface, you're like, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready, Bless Lily. What are you talking about? I'm ready. I've been ready forever. But the cards here over here are indicating that there's parts of you that you keep hidden. And that you're being so defensive because you're so afraid of opening up, of intimacy, of them seeing this part of you, this Queen of Cups that needs this love, that you're not opening up. And there's a lot of unclarity. You keep doubting yourself. You keep doubting your own truth. There's a lot of energy of doubting your own truth, your own beliefs, your own values. Like it's hard for you to see what's real and what's not. It's very hard for you to be discerning because you are being so drained over here. It could be possibly that somebody, this could sometimes indicate like a very cold mother in your early childhood, which makes you feel like you have to be constantly earning love or constantly on guard, or, especially if this was like an emotionally abusive mother as well. But it's also about not being able to see what's real and what's not. It's doubting, it's self-doubt. Interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energies that are blocking this. Blocking your shine. Because you want to shine in love. You want to shine in a relationship. You want to shine, like glow. This is what I'm hearing. Glow. And you keep dimming your light because there's a part of you that's actually petrified of being seen by somebody who's going to be your Prince Charming, who's going to be your significant other. And then you'll be like, oh my God, where do I run then? It's that sort of energy. So which energy? Who or what? Which energy? You keep being very harsh with yourself. It's something from the past. It's this energy. Pages are a very youthful energy. So it is something that has been, it's some sort of belief that has been instilled in you or on you when you were like a teenager. And it has something to do with the fact that you need to earn happiness, that you need to earn love, that you need to work really, really hard. And you keep telling yourself, there's a part of you that keeps telling you that, I'm not ready yet, I'm not good enough. There's this, like, I need to change myself, or I need to change something, or I need to earn something, or I need to do something. Like, it's not like you don't believe that you shouldn't get it, but you believe that it has to be like, it's this energy of like everything worth having doesn't come easy. Like it has to come hard. And with some things it's true, but with what you're feeling right now, it's this energy of it has to be hard to earn like love, to have a good person in my life, to have this stable family. And there's another part of you that's saying that this is not like fulfillment, it's not fulfilling, it's not for me, it's not what I want. So it's this energy that this belief that stems from your like teenage years. Maybe somebody, like, it's something that you might have seen or something that you might have heard. Somebody might have said this to you, and this belief you're afraid that if you, there's this fear of crashing and burning. There's fear of like, if you let yourself get what you want, if you let yourself like go full throttle, then you're not going to be able to handle it. You're not going to be handle your own shine. And for some reason you keep thinking that it's like it's doomed. There's this energy of doom. You're very I don't know if you guys option number one, if you guys are somebody who's connected to psychology, somebody who's connected to the occult, somebody who's a tarot reader yourself, or somebody who's into the witchcraft or of some sort. But they're saying that this wisdom, those downloads, they're available to you. But why are you not taking it? Why are you not taking it? Again, see? Some of you are still very angry, and there's this energy of anger. Like some of you guys are very angry at something. And you keep thinking, there's this vibe that you keep thinking that you have to, like if you achieve something, it's like you're stealing from somebody. And they're saying, no, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Some of you guys have been in a third party situation big time, where somebody you considered a friend, or you considered somebody close to you. For some of you, it's even family who stole from you. And it made you so like distrustful. So not being able to open up to this energy, not being able to open up to the belief that you can have everything and more is literally stealing your shine. It's this belief. So it's nobody in particular, but it's what people did to you that formed a certain belief in your life, in your unconscious mind. And they're saying it's time to dive deep. It's time to start, because this belief it's like you stealing from yourself. You're stealing years of happiness. You're stealing success from yourself. Because other people did this to you in the past. And even though for a lot of you, those people are not even in your life anymore, you keep doing it. You keep stealing from yourself because you keep believing what they made you believe. And for a lot of you, it's literally keeping you defensive. It's a trust issue. It's a major trust issue. And it's this like thought pattern that for everything that you, like you have to work absolutely hard for everything. Like nothing comes easy. Nothing worth having comes easy. And like I keep saying, in some cases that can be applied, but you guys are trying to apply it like to a happy and healthy family. Like you need to do something, you need to go somewhere, you need to do something. And this is stealing your shine, because at the same time, it's like if you keep thinking like this, think about it. You're always going to think that it's never enough. You constantly keep thinking that okay, well, I earned this and I live like this and I got my degree and I look like this, and now I'm okay. No, I'm not ready. I need to work on something else. I need to work on something else. I need to work on something else. So it's this belief that's stealing your shine, darlings. Observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Makira. They're saying, look around. Look around you. You're no worse than anybody who's happy. What makes you think that you don't deserve it? And you put yourself in the shadow, you're observing. Look at you, you are a lion or a lioness here. Instead of going out in the world and roaring, you're hiding yourself, you're withdrawing. Don't be afraid to shine. This is coming through very strongly. Knowing, ambition, and confidence. Exactly. Exactly. You might look like on the outside, you might look like you're confident. It might even sometimes be that, it might even be like that sometimes you're a bit aggressive or seen like as the mean girl or the mean boy or whatever. But it's this thing within you that keeps telling you that, you're not ready, that you need to do this, that you need to that good things don't just happen like this. There must be something like wrong with it. Like you keep doubting, major trust issues. Hiding your own ambition as well. Powerful devotion, true north, finding your true north. Exactly. See, she who seeks, she who radiates, and she who remains. They're saying you need to get out, like you need to stand in your light, because that's when the light starts illuminating all of your beautiful, multifaceted parts of you. Do you see what I mean? Look at her sitting there. It looks like a diamond, doesn't it? It looks like crystal wounds. And look how she's sitting on her throne. Powerful. Facing her true north. Manatili. This is what they're trying to show you. This is who you are. Ready to sit on your throne. Ready to be seen, ready for the light to catch those beautiful parts of you that even like you might not think that are beautiful, but they absolutely are. So for you guys, with regards who or what is stealing your shine, it's those beliefs that have been instilled upon you, that have been given to you, served to you under the pretense of it being the truth, but it's not. And you're afraid of your own might, you're afraid of your own power. You keep playing it safe. Let's see the advice for this whole situation. Lead the way. Light your own path. Exactly. Come out of the darkness. See, we have the northern star over here, guys. You're being guided by the stars. You're being guided by your ancestors. You're being guided by your spirit guides. But you yourself have to lead the way for you. You're saying you're strong enough. You're definitely bright enough. But you have forgotten about it. I'm saying lead the way. It's as simple as literally being yourself and not being afraid of your own power, because then you won't have to worry about being vulnerable. Because being vulnerable and being weak is one of the greatest strengths that you can have. Obviously, be discerning, but you need to understand that you're stronger now, you're wiser now than when you were younger and inexperienced. And you can face whatever life throws at you. Remember that. Option number 1. All right, my darlings, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content coming soon and additional discounts for my personal readings. All right, my darlings, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 2, welcome to your reading, darlings. Before we start looking at who or what is stealing your shine, let's go ahead and take a look at your energies first. We're going to be taking a look at what your current energies are, what's going on, what's blocking you, what's happening, what's troubling you, why you feel that your light is being stolen, like your shine is being taken away. Okay, 2. Damn, okay, guys. Oh, ooh, okay. With the Tower, you guys are going through either an ego death or a dark night of the soul. Something has recently happened incredibly unexpectedly in your life. Okay, you might have realized that some of the things that you wanted, some of the material things that you have wanted, they are not as fulfilling as you thought. They're going to be, might have come to some sort of realization that right now, even though you might have material things, even though you might have what it is that you wanted, it's still not fulfilling. You're still feeling lonely. You're still feeling the energy of being left out in the cold. For some of you, you guys have absolutely lost something that you thought was part of your dreams, like some wish of yours didn't come true over here. And for some of you, it literally could be manifesting as a separation, or as losing your job, or as losing something that happened unexpectedly. Okay, but it led to you thinking that your wishes can't come true, and you guys are really feeling like the universe is out to get you. You guys are really feeling like the whole world is sort of against you, and like everything is sort of not going your way. You might be feeling at a loss, you might be feeling disappointed, left out. Okay, for some of you this could be like having an argument with a friend, because remember there's quite a few of you watching, so it could be like these are the general energies, but there's just this energy of like, yeah, you guys, I feel you guys are really going through something at this particular time, especially with the 5 of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this could be an indication of feeling like you're not financially stable, that financially you're taking a hard hit. For some of you, this could be that you used to be like in a very good situation money-wise, or you thought you were stable, and then everything just changed so unexpectedly, and it just literally shook the ground that you were standing on, shook all of your foundations. For some of you, like I said again, it's quite the opposite, but the feeling is very similar. For some of you, it's literally where you guys realize that you've achieved a lot of things that you thought would bring you happiness, and you're still not feeling satisfied. This usually happens when you focus mainly on the material aspect of your existence on this plane, okay, and maybe weren't willing to address personal issues, like you wanted to work through them through work, and a lot of people do that, but it still led you to realization that you're not fulfilled, that you're still feeling like, even like sometimes it's the energy of being lonely at the top. Very much like option number 1, being defensive, tired. But for you, it's like you're tired of fighting. You're tired of fighting. You keep thinking you have to compete. For you, it's all about competing. For you, it's like this energy of rat race. For you, it's this energy of having to prove things. For you, it's the energy of having to compete with people or fight with somebody over here. It's this energy of having to prove something. For some of you guys literally could be like into sports of some sort, and you like have to constantly compete and prove yourself. It's like you have to work this hard, and then you're like, is it even worth it? Because for some of you, I'm even seeing this could be detrimental to your health, showing up as being detrimental to your health. So for you, the energy so far that I'm seeing that are stealing your shine is other people, like feeling that you always have to compete with other people, and feeling that there's no satisfaction. So it's like your energy is being dimmed. And for a lot of you, it's this, I don't like saying like that you've been led down the wrong path. I think like feeling like you're on the wrong path is still part of the right path for you, because then you get back to who you are, if that makes sense, like if we look at it from a bigger perspective. But right now it might just feel like you're traveling down the wrong path, and there's this energy of constantly having to be on guard, constantly having to prove something, constantly having to battle things out, feeling like this dark night of the soul will never end. Pile number 2, you're going through things, repressed feelings, not getting love, not feeling loved, not giving this love to yourself whatsoever, and feeling like you're not loved by anything or anybody. Just this feeling of being left out in the cold. It's like you're walking around and around and around and around and around. Some of your names might begin with an M, being very strongly drawn to an M. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so everything is happening slow in your life right now. You're feeling like it's such a slow process of everything. And with the Queen of Swords, this is basically somebody who has put on such a front, somebody who has really gone into like the Ice Queen mode to protect themselves. Like you're not even allowing yourself to get the love. You're not allowing others to give you the love, but you're definitely not even giving the love to yourself. You're never satisfied with what you do. You're like, keep going, keep doing this, having something to prove. You're like, I should have achieved this, I should have achieved that. For you, there might be somebody in your surrounding that's also draining your energy. Somebody who keeps dragging you back down with them. Somebody who criticizes you. This Queen of Swords, for some of you, in reverse especially, this could be a female energy. It doesn't have to be a female, but it's a female energy. So sometimes it's like, this could be a man, but with like a very feminine energy. But this could be a boss. This could be... swords don't usually come as relatives, but sometimes they can be distant relatives. But it's somebody who's somebody who's never ever satisfied. Like it's this energy like you'll never be good enough. Like they'll never be pleased. For some of you, this is you. This is part of you. This is some shadow hurt part of you that keeps going, like keep going. For some of you, you keep thinking that you need to suffer. Very similar to option number 1. So I don't know if you guys are watching option number 1 as well, but maybe, if you haven't, maybe it's worth taking a look as well. because the energies here are quite similar. The energies here are quite similar. So let's take a look in more detail as to who or what is stealing your shine, my lovely diamonds. My lovely option number 2. If you guys are going through something, literally like, could just not be like even one thing. You're like, oh my God, shine, what shine? I've forgotten what it is like to shine. But you know what? These energies are actually turning up pretty good, because you guys are like planning an escape route, okay? Escape to a better life with the world. So for some of you, maybe it was like you guys got like a rejection from a university, rejection from the immigration. And what I'm seeing is you guys are looking for new ways. Like this is, you know, even though you guys are going through hard times, you guys are like, there's this energy of you guys being made much tougher by this whole situation. Because you have the spirit here on your side for sure. And you're very close to a new beginning over here. You're very close to a fresh new start. You're very close to that morning after the dark night of the soul. But again, very much like pile number 1. I don't know what this is. It's very close. You've withdrawn. You're stalling. But here I'm getting, it's more that you're trying to get your energy back. For a lot of you, I'm seeing that there's a man, not Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, like you guys, there's a third party situation for some of you. For others of you, what I'm seeing is that you guys might have had, you know those frenemies? Those people who pretend to be your friends but are actually like a mean girl in disguise? For some of you, this is what I'm seeing. And you opened up to this person. And this person systematically like abused your trust. This could be a man or a woman. Like I said, there's quite a few of you watching. They systematically abused your trust over and over and over again. And you trusted them. There was a part of you that with the Page of Cups, there was this tender, beautiful part of you that opened up to them. And they basically like spat in your face. Yeah, and there's fear. There's the fear. Like for you guys, like I still feel this energy is being present. It's either that you keep thinking about them if they're not physically there, or you feel that you're tied by those people. And for some of you, it could be like somebody you're living with, somebody you're staying with. You're like planning an escape. Let's see what this fear. Very similar to option number 1. Again, it's withholding the love from yourself. And being incredibly unbalanced. So there's this energy of great unbalance, option number 2. Great unbalance. It's either you guys are like literally just working really hard, trying to not work. Like I said, it's this vibe of not being in touch with your feelings whatsoever, because this part of you, this tender part of you got hurt. It hurt very, very much. And there are people around you that are stealing your shine. You need to rethink who you hang around with, seriously. And it's this conniving people. This is not obvious. This is somebody who's like, yeah, you look good in that dress, but I think it would look better on me. You know, or somebody who like says, like, gives you a compliment, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, gives you a compliment and then makes you feel bad. Or like, oh, babe, we need to go shopping because, you know, you've put on weight. You need some new clothes, but you've put on weight. It's that sort of thing, you know? And again, keep thinking about third-party situation. For some of you guys have been cut off from your group. Like, you have been in some sort of group and you were like, okay, bye. Like some very young energies over here, I'm sensing. Yeah. There's still some sort of attachment to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be Capricorn energy as well. Okay, still you're rejecting your shadow side as well. Very much. You're rejecting your shadow side incredibly. Big time. Your shadow side are the aspects of you that are considered undesirable, that are considered wrong, okay? But they're part of you which need to be integrated into your beautiful being to be completely accepted. For some of you, there's this cord, this energetic cord to a specific person. And it's like this person is like taking your energy. It could be somebody you feel like you're chained to. Wish, desire, hope. She who grants wishes. Alright, let me see. There's there's also some magic over here that I'm sensing quite strongly. Some of you are thinking like, yeah, I made the deal with the devil. Like you feel like you owe this person. They keep giving you guilt, like you owe me. You know, like a lot of like wounded parents do. Like, I raised you, I bathed you, I clothed you. I don't know why they're British all of a sudden, but there we are. Okay, like, it's like they're saying somebody who made you feel like you owe them. And it's like you're serving them. And you're trying to like escape. And I mean, when I say, well, you're serving them, it's like this part of you that feels guilty, that feels like, okay, I need to repay the debt. But you're doing something that's not yours. You're doing something that's not, you know, for some of you, it could be like that you're in a university, you're at uni, and you're studying something that you don't really want to study. Or you're at a job because you need to pay the bills and you feel like you're stuck there. And you can't say no because somebody helped you out and you feel good, like you feel good towards this person and you feel like you'd be letting them down. It's that sort of energy. For some of you, it could be because of monetary reasons that you're being stuck with this person. She who doubts, fear, awareness, trust. Again, very much like option number one, loads of trust issues. If you take a look at this picture over here, she has a big old scar over here, okay? And it's from being cut before. And now, even though she wants to go out into the world and wants to see, but she's really doubting. There's a lot of fear, awareness, trust, because she's afraid she might get hurt again. And for a lot of you guys, you are being afraid that your rejection or so, there's a lot of fear of judgment over here, and you're being afraid that you will be seen as somebody who's ungrateful. You will be seen like there's this fear of public humiliation over here as well. She who stands, resolve, implacable, determined, or implacable. Resolute, implacable, determined. Like you're determined to see it through the end, through to an end. You're determined to see whatever it is, but it's stealing your shine. Look at this. Look at this. It's like you were doing something that you don't want to do. You're being forced. You're being manipulated. Option number 2. And that steals your shine because it's like you putting yourself second. And the guilt is overtaking. And even like this skull. And the energies of this card. Dark. Grim. Grey. And yet you stand there. Proud. Because you need to do it. Let's take a look at the advice for option number 2. Galactic healer, move forward with an open mind. For you, it's all about new beginnings. For you, it's all about seeing this through. Even if you feel you haven't repaid this person, even if you feel they have this hold over you, it's an illusion. Look at this beautiful, hypnotizing card. Look into the eyes of this healer. This is your galactic healer now coming through. They want you to feel the energy. For me, this card always hypnotizes me. I don't know how about you guys. But they want you to move forward with an open mind. Drop the skeletons. Drop the skeletons. You being chained is an illusion. Look at this card. They can easily take the chains off. Take those chains off. Accept your shadow side. Accept this warrior side that you have within you. And use the energy for you, not for somebody else. Alright, option number 2. That's what I have for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with your beautiful selves. Like, share, subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page, which has exclusive content and additional discounts for personal readings. So make sure to check it out. Alright, my darlings, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 3. Welcome to your reading, darlings. So before we start taking a look at who or what is stealing your shine, my lovely diamonds, let's go ahead and take a look at you first. What your current energies are, why you might be feeling that somebody's taking your shine away. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look what's going on with you guys. Get your significator out. Oh, all right, I see. My lovely hermits. In reverse. Isolation, isolation, isolation. Isolating yourself from the world. Isolating yourself from yourself. Being, okay, Ace of Cups today came through in all 3 readings. But it's in reverse, guys. So I'm sad to say that there is lack of love. Lack of love, lack of inability to delegate. You guys have been keeping yourself busy. You guys went into spirituality. You guys went into the world of illusions. Yes, you have. Okay, so if you guys have like literally plunged into spirituality, religion, like self-improvement, self-discovery, this is you. And you've hidden yourself. Like for some of you guys, there's this energy of spiritual bypassing over here. However, for most of you, I am seeing you guys have literally isolated yourselves. And this light that shines, that's supposed to shine, it's upside down. It's not giving the fuel, the light, that the love that's making you shine, that's making you glow. It's upside down. everything is upside down. Are you living in Australia or something? I don't know, guys. I'm getting a lot of vibes for Australia. But look at this. Inability to delegate, you using your enormous strength, you're like, a little bit more and I'll figure it out. A little bit more and I'll figure it out. Guys, remember the straw that broke the camel's back? This is where you're headed. You went into the eternal maze of trying to seek answers, of trying to seek love, but you ended up shutting yourself out completely. Like you ended up completely shutting yourself out. And a lot of you guys here are wounded healers. A lot of you guys here are, what you call them? Like you're trying to guide others, you're trying to help others, you're trying to take on other people's issues, but you're not looking at your own. You keep thinking that if you help others, this is going to help you, but it works the other way around. You help you, and then you help others. But like no judgment here, because in a lot of like theories, like a lot of people say that, you know, yeah, you have to, you know, when you're feeling that you're down, go and help somebody else. When you're feeling like you don't have love, go and love somebody else. And I'm always thinking like, well, it's almost like saying, you're thirsty? Okay, go give water to somebody else. And I'm like, that makes no sense. Makes no sense. You're feeling lost, you're feeling isolated, you're feeling unloved, and you think that you have something to give. Like, no, you're giving to the detriment of yourself. Like the only few drops that you get from this fountain of youth, of knowledge, of love, that like splash on you by accident, you give to other people, or you waste this energy on something else instead of trying to get out of this energy of the hermit being in reverse. I see. A lot of you guys are gathering information. A lot of you guys, even now, there's like, for some of you, there's a lot of resistance to what I'm saying. A lot of resistance to what I'm saying. You're like, no, I know what I'm doing. You're like, you don't know what you're saying. I do. I've been there. I've done it. With the Page of Swords, a lot of you guys are gathering information, doing research on the occult, on the unknown. A lot of Pisces and Virgo energy coming through over here. A lot of you guys might be practitioners, like tarot readers, Reiki, spirituality, religion, all sorts of things, okay? Especially psychology, caring, some sort of nursery energy, nursing energy. And you guys are not seeing, like, you guys, there's a lot of illusion. Like I said, it's like living in a dream world. You might have really disconnected. There's lack of grounding. There's lack of, like, reality for some of you. So your energy right now is being directed into the other worlds. It's being directed into fantasies. It's being directed into helping other people, but it's not directed at you. The moon is like, things are not what they seem. And even here the moon has its eyes closed. Yeah, so you decided to give your energy away. For some of you, this could be like you guys are not okay with your sexuality. You're not okay with your sensuality. You're not okay with even like having fun. You're just like, I don't think Like you're probably telling like, Blush Lily, I don't even remember how to do it. I don't even remember like what it is. My lovelies, not only are you denying yourself love, you're denying yourself pleasures. A lot of you here are leaders. A lot of you here have very strong energy, but you're denying this. You're trying to avoid competition. You're trying to avoid you're trying to avoid conflict. You don't like conflict. You might have been, again, there's this energy of having been bullied in the past. Having lost. Feeling like a loser. There's this energy like, I'm a loser. I've lost something. So I need to go away and hide. As not to deal with the shame of not having achieved something or not having won. Like there's this illusion that you live in, like somebody might laugh at you, somebody might say like, haha, like this happened to you, or huh, but like this is an illusion. That's why the moon is here. It's those like irrational fears that you guys might have. Okay, let's take a look, a bit of a closer look at the energies that are stealing your shine, my lovely diamonds. Yeah. It's a self-esteem thing. There's something, you know, again, this has a lot to do, like, bullying has a profound effect. Or, you know, for some of you, it's like, similar to option number 2, it's the fact that maybe you've lost something or you were defeated and it was public. It was in public. Or like you keep thinking that people remember about it or something like this. And you keep, for some of you, again, this is could be an indication that this is an illusion, that you think you will have to constantly compete. Like if you're a male, you might think you have to compete with males. If you're female, you might be thinking that you need to compete with other females for like male attention or whatnot. This could stem from, you know, having a mother with whom who was jealous of you, you know, at some point in your life. You're meant to be seen. I don't know if you guys were drawn between pile number 2 as well, option number 2, because again, I have somebody coming through here that literally did a number on you. Made you feel inadequate, made you feel like maybe took your man away or took your father away. This has something to do maybe with like your father's second wife. It's a weird thing. Maybe you've lost somebody. Yeah, for some of you and for quite a few of you, actually, this is not only your man being taken away, but it's like your family being taken away. It's either like your father was taken away by another woman you felt, or it was your man that was taken away. And like you felt like everything that belonged to you was just stripped from you. And you might have this shame and this guilt that you didn't stand up for yourself. So in your mind, you keep rehashing it and keep like, this time, like I'm going to stand up, this time I'm going to say something, but it's like it's in the past. Yeah, see, so you've closed off. Because you keep coming back to some situation in the past and you're like, I want to change this situation. That's why that's why I kept seeing like you live in this illusion world. You live in the past, or you live in those alternate universes. Where you keep trying to change something that happened in the past, which of course can't be changed, can't be altered. So you're closing off. You're closing off. The universe is there, like trying to offer you things, and you're not even looking at it. You're like meditating. You're sitting under a tree meditating, saying, no, I don't want this. Not even noticing it. Because it's like, you know, you're like, I want what was then. I want it to be different. So there's a lot of energy that's going in the past because you keep trying to change something that happened in the past, which of course is impossible. Yeah. For a lot of you, you used to be, it's either like being, you used to be wealthy, or you used to be famous, or you used to be like accepted, or you used to be loved, and then it was all stolen from you, taken away from you. Your self-esteem, and it's like for some of you might have felt that, you know, like you got like not even cocky, you got like overconfident, and then it was taken away from you, and you're like, oh my god, how am I ever going to live through this? So you keep coming back to this situation. And for some of you, it was like somebody who you really liked saw this situation. And you keep thinking that the tables will turn, Somebody choose somebody else over you. And that hits you hard. Being not being chosen, you being as the second. Like there's this as either a specific person that you want, either a specific situation that you keep trying to rectify, but it's over. Like they're trying to tell you that it's over. Yeah, see? Not being able to walk away from the past. Somebody who keeps coming back, somebody who can't walk away even though they're not satisfied, even though they're not there. Your strength is living in the past, you guys. That's why you're not seeing any manifestation in the present. That's why you're not shining, because you feel like you're not even here. She who unfolds. Embrace self-care. You're not taking care of yourself. You're like, what's the point? You're like, what is the point? For some of you, this could be the opposite, where you're trying to hide yourself and you're trying to prove something, or like, you know, by overdoing it, but to be honest with you, it's only like a few of you that keep overdoing it. Like with clothes, with makeup, with, you know, 25 million pictures on Instagram, that sort of thing. But for others of you, it's like you're not taking care of yourself. You're like, what is the point? She who is present, beautiful, now awareness, acceptance. This part of you is still there. This is what I like to see, that even though when things seem like dark and gloomy, this part of you is still there. She's just waiting for you to acknowledge this part. You need to accept what was in the past, because your energy keeps going in the past, you guys. It takes so much energy. Imagine it's just floating away by you trying to rectify something that happened in the past. You were different then. Let it go. Work through it and let it go. Because if you keep rehashing it over and over and over and over again, it will keep taking your energy, and you will wake up one day when you're 68 and say, oh my God, Did I really spend my life worrying about something that I couldn't change? Instead of saying, you know what, we all fail at some point. We all lose at some point. There are things that we can't control. There are things that happen to us. And again, she who doubts. My lovelies, I know, it's very hard to get back up on your feet after being knocked over and over and over again. I know. But I believe that, and I can see that with the strength that you're strong enough to do it, to get your shine back. You have your shine here. And with you, I'm being very drawn to this elixir, to this green, I think it's an emerald. And it looks like an elixir bottle, but it's an emerald crystal. Heart chakra, your heart chakra needs to heal. Because here they keep telling me that option number 3, you are going to shine brighter than you ever did. Seriously, if you put your energy back into the present moment, you're going to shine brighter than anybody whoever told you that you couldn't or you wouldn't. Brighter than all of them put together. Brighter than you ever thought was possible. Huh? My phoenixes. Option number 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at the advice the cards have for you. Exactly. Spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Some of you guys could be 35. Some of you guys could even be 53. Some of you guys could have been born on the 3rd or on the 5th, maybe 3rd of May, 5th of March. Spiritual evolution. They're saying that freedom is yours if you want it. And you need to set your heart free. That's what I kept saying with the heart chakra, with the emerald over here. This is part of your spiritual evolution. This is part of growing stronger. And look at this shine, like I told you. This shine is within you. It's available to you. With you, it's your past that's stealing your shine. It's the past hurts. It's the past falling out. Fallings out. Yeah. And yes, you might feel like you're all alone here, like you're wandering all alone here, but you got this. Set your heart free. Get back out there. Between worlds, new directions. Exactly. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at, like for some of you guys, if you failed at maybe trying to relocate, guys, there's going to be other opportunities. Between worlds. You're stuck in between. Let go of the past. Let go of something that didn't work out. Whether it was relocation, whether it was a course of study, whether it was a relationship, whether it was somebody treating you badly. It's time to take your energy, to reclaim that energy and put it in the present. Because then you're gonna shine. Shine bright, remember? Rihanna's song? I don't know why you guys, maybe some of you guys like Rihanna, because this is the song that literally popped into my head just now. And shield your energy, look beneath the surface. Shield your energy from naysayers. Shield your energies from people who are afraid that you might be greater than they are. F them all. Do this for you. Don't try to prove anything to anybody, because that is like your energy flowing to those people. Do it for you. and watch yourself transform into this beautiful shiny diamond that shines regardless of what anybody else thinks about them. Option number 3, my darlings, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with your amazing selves. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page, where you can find more exclusive content as well as additional discounts for personal readings. Alright, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves and don't forget to shine. Alright, my lovelies, bye now.